My school name is KB1 STC Jabalpur.
What is your father do?
My father is a lab technician.
And mother?
My mother is housewife.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, very good. Appreciate you.
Sir, can I? Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave. Aryan can join now in the morning time.
Sir, may I?
Mania can do the conversation with Shagun.
Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave now.
Sir, can I?
Yes, you can also leave. Mania will do conversation now with Sujita.
Sir,
Conversation with Sujita. You will join in the morning now, otherwise you join around 7:40. Aryan.
yes, sir.
7:45 you can join again.
Sir, can I also? Okay, sir. 40?
Yeah. Mania will ask questions to Divya and Sujita quickly.
I also join at 7.
No, you join Manu Singh, you don't go.
Hi, Divya.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine. Can I ask questions to you?
Yes, of course.
Do you want to ask by topic or basic questions?
It's your choice.
Basic questions?
Your choice.
Mania, lot of noise is there. Kindly find out the solution for this. Lot of noise is there, and we are facing this problem. Lot of noise is coming from your microphone. Next is Abhinam. Sujita can ask questions to Abhinam.
Hi, Avinam.
Hello.
How are you?
I am fine.
Which class do you study?
I study in 4th class.
Where are you from?
I am from Bagpat, Uttar Pradesh.
How old are you?
I am 8 years old.
Which class do you study?
I study in 4th class.
Whose call is coming? Whose call is coming?
Sorry, I can understand.
You can say my uncle call is coming. My
Okay,
friend
ask simple questions. You ask questions now, Abhinam. You ask questions to this Sujita.
What is
Abhinam
our name?
ask.
My name is Sujita.
How old are you?
I am 8 years old.
In which class do you read?
I study in 4th class.
What is our name?
What?
Mania sent the homework. I will check. Okay, very good.
Your voice is breaking.
Okay, so dear students, today also Principal Sir Mr. Hiralal is available for you to have conversation
Good
with
evening,
little
sir.
ones. All the students will talk and share what are you learning, are you wasting time, are you learning something in this online class, and what is topic going for you. So go on with now. Principal Sir, let us welcome him also in this online class. Sir, you may go on.
Very good evening, students.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, how are you all?
Fine, sir.
Sir, fine. Fine,
Okay,
sir. Fine, sir.
so what are you learning this time?
Yes,
Prepositions.
we are learning prepositions.
Okay, I want to learn prepositions with you. Can I do so?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then who will tell me about prepositions first?
Second.
Yes. Manya, I think you are ready to tell me something about prepositions.
Yes, sir.
What prepositions have you studied till now?
Sir, we have studied at, on, in, with.
Okay. Where? So tell me, where will you use at?
Sir, we can use at like at plus prices, at plus age of, at plus activities, at plus subject, and at plus price.
Okay. Can someone tell me how many prepositions? How many prepositions do you have in English? Are they many or are they very few?
Sir, are there many?
Sir, they are very much. Sir, there are many.
Prepositions.
Let me tell you, dear students, we have about 150 prepositions in all. How many prepositions?
150.
Write down, write down,
150.
write down also in the notes.
This is not the exact number, but approximately we have 150 prepositions that are commonly used in English language. Okay. Yes, Manya, you were telling me something about the preposition at. Where
Yes.
will you where will you use at?
Sir, we can use at in the cases like at plus prices. I got this t-shirt at 150 rupees. At
Okay.
plus age of, I joined my school at the age of 3 years.
Okay, you joined school at the age of 3 years.
Sir, that's not the truth.
Okay. I am not searching for truth. I am just learning how to use prepositions. Well, uh, should I test your knowledge of preposition?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I will try to have a quiz with you. For that, I have to join your class with another device. Okay. It will take me 1 minute to join the class. Well, yes. So I have joined the class. Mm,
I can hear you.
can you see my device here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here goes your quiz. You have uh, can you read the first line? First question?
Sir, may I?
Sure.
The printer is the
Your
Yes.
microphone.
Learners.
Mania, use the earphone.
Learners, close your
Use earphone, Mania. Lot of noise is there.
mute yourself. Only the speaker will unmute the microphone. Others will keep the microphone mute. So the
Sujita, Divya,
printer
mute your mic.
is the printer is blanks the table.
sir
Here
printer.
are your options.
Sir, in.
In.
Yes, sir, in.
The printer is in the table.
On.
Sir, above.
Yes.
I'm on, sir.
Yes, sir, on.
On.
Sir, we can't see.
So keep your cameras on so that I may see you.
Okay, sir.
How many learners think that on is the correct answer? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Okay. Let us mark it for you. On the table. And next, above the computer, around the computer, between the computer, next to computer, on the computer. What's the right answer?
Next to.
Next to. How many students think that next to is the correct answer?
Do you show me the question?
Yes, here goes the question.
The printer is
The
on
printer is on the table, you say.
computer.
The next place for preposition. These are the options.
Next to.
Next to.
Next to. The next to. Printer is,
Yes,
sir,
I have marked it for you.
on the table next. Sir, above.
Who says above?
Mania, mute your mic. I told you there is a lot of noise coming. Get your
Okay, okay, okay.
earphone.
So it will be better if we ask you one by one. Now, Janvi, it is your turn. Solve question number 2. Yes, Janvi, read the question number 2. Janvi, read question number 2.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Sean and Noel were standing. Here is the place for preposition.
Under, sir.
Under. Sir, can you see?
Shout.
Sir, can you see that?
standing under the tree.
Sean and Noel were standing at
Under
tree
a tree.
waiting for the rain to stop.
Yes, sir. Under a tree waiting for.
You mean under is the right answer, Janvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have locked it for you. Under a tree waiting for the rain to stop. When they looked up, they saw dark clouds blanks them. Here are your options.
Sir, around them.
Around, sir.
Sir, around them.
Around them.
Around.
Suman, who has joined with the name Suman?
Sir, I.
Okay, what is your answer?
Sir, around.
Around. Okay, I lock it for you. Okay, keep your answers with you. Okay. Quiz 3. Who has joined with the name Swati?
Right.
Okay, Swati, solve this quiz.
Sir, I am.
The children sat. Read the sentence first. The children sat blanks the campfire and told ghost stories.
Children.
Here are your options.
Sir, can I say?
Why?
What is your answer?
Sir, you asked.
It seems you are not prepared to answer this question. Yes.
Above.
Yes, Mania. What is your answer?
Sir, around.
Around. So I have locked it for you. Quiz 4. She thought her wallet was blanks her purse, but it was actually blanks her pocket.
Sir, in her purse.
Sir, in sir.
Sir, in her purse.
In both in.
Sir, both.
Both in.
In her purse?
Yes, sir, in her pocket also.
In her pocket. Okay. Here goes question number 5. A word flew through the sky high blanks us.
On.
Yes,
Sir, between us.
one learner joined with the name Swati. What do you think? What is the answer?
Sir, I don't know.
You don't know. Simply, if someone if someone does not know, you may just call pass. You may say pass. Yes.
Sir, can I?
Who has joined with the woman? Yeah.
Sir,
What is your answer?
sir, up.
Above.
Sir, can I?
Next time. Wait for your turn.
Sir, above.
I have locked it for you. Number 6. I was sitting blanks two very large people on the plane.
Sir, with.
You have no option like with.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you see the screen properly?
I can see. Can you see?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you show? Can you show the screen properly?
Okay, sir.
I was sitting blanks two very large people on the plane. Here are your options. Janvi,
Sir, between.
between. Okay, I have locked it for you. I didn't have much space. Number 7. Every time I eat dinner, the dog sits blanks the dinner table, blanks my leg beginning for food. First option, Manya, for you.
Every time I eat dinner, the dog sits beside the dinner
But
table.
there is no option like beside.
Next to or beside is the same.
Okay, okay. Next to the dinner table, next option, blanks my leg begging for food.
On
On my leg,
bit no. Between.
you can revise your options. Every time I eat dinner, the dog sits the dinner table.
Next to the sir, it's under dinner table.
Under the dinner table,
Between my being between my leg.
between my leg.
Sir, around
What is your option? Manya,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
I'm not getting it.
what did you say?
Sir, I'm not getting it. Sir, I around.
You can take chance. Should I take chance for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, around I think.
Around?
Yes, sir.
You say around.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will check your answers later. Yes. Eighth question. My car keys were the desk. Here are your options.
Sir, in.
In the desk.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But I couldn't see them because they were a magazine.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Under.
Sir, under.
Under the magazine. Yes. I have locked it for you. I was blanks the kitchen when you called. So I didn't hear my phone ringing because I had left it lying blanks
First
my bed.
in.
Sir, first is in. Sir, first is in.
Manyan, join
I
from
was
the
in the
earphone.
kitchen.
Lot of noise.
I was in the kitchen when you called.
Yes, so I didn't hear my phone ringing because I had left it
On. Sir, on.
lying on my bed. Okay, last one.
Yes.
The castle sits
Akan నుంచి
two showy mountains, two snowy mountains. The castle. What is castle?
Sir, between.
Between two snowy mountains, and it has a beautiful stone wall. It
Sir, around.
around it.
Yes, sir, around it.
Oh, should we check your answers?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Do you remember what answers you have told me?
Yes, sir, I have written it. Yes, sir.
Okay, you remember the answers you told me. Okay, so let us check. Here goes the score. It is 82%, means some of the answers are not correct. See, the printer is on the table next to the computer. Who answered this?
Sir, I.
Okay. So learners, this was correct answer. Sean and Noel were standing under a tree waiting for the rain to stop. When they looked up, they saw dark clouds around them. Around is not correct.
Sir, I said above and under.
Sir, I said first one around. I around
What should be the answer?
said Sagun said around, but I said under first one.
But
Yes, sir, I
under,
also said under.
I think under is not correct.
Sir, I am saying first one.
What is the first one? Above? Above them. Okay, we will check it. Above. Yes, it's right.
Sir, I said.
Quiz 3. The children sat around the campfire and told ghost stories. Who answered this?
Sir, I answered around.
Yes, around is correct answer. Number 4. She bought her wallet. She thought her wallet was in her purse. Who answered this?
Sir, I.
Sir, I.
It's correct. But it was actually in her pocket. This is correct. A bird flew through the sky high above us. Who answered this?
Sir, I.
Oh, your answer is correct.
Sir, I also.
I was sitting between two very large people on the plane. Who answered this?
Sir, I.
Sir, I.
Okay, this is correct answer. So I didn't have much space. Every time I eat dinner, the dog sits under the dinner table. It's okay, but around is not the correct answer.
Sir, because how dog can surround our legs?
Around my leg, begging for food. It is not correct. Next to
Sir,
my leg, on my leg,
I
above my
think
leg,
it's next to.
next to. Let us check it. Next to is correct answer. Next, my car keys were in the desk. It is wrong. Who answered this?
Sir, it's not in. Candy answered in. No.
Wha-
Last answer.
Tell me the correct answer.
On.
On the desk. Okay, let us see. Is it correct answer or not? Yes, it is correct answer. What I couldn't see them because they were under a magazine. I was in the kitchen. Who answered this?
Sir, I.
Yes, you are right.
Sir, I answered it.
Okay, okay. It was simple. I was in the kitchen when you called, so I didn't hear my phone ringing because I had left it lying on my bed. Who answered this on?
Sir, I.
Oh, you are right on this point. The castle sits between two snowy mountains. Who said between?
Sir, I.
Oh,
Sir, I.
you, you are right. And it has a beautiful stone wall around it.
Sir, it's also
Okay. Now your answers are all correct. Uh,
Sir,
let
it's
us
91%.
let us see. Yes, I can show you more questions. Well, let us see what we have learned from this quiz. Printer is on the table. You have learnt the use of phone. Is it correct?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. You use this when you want to show the relation between two nouns. One is below and the other is above. This relation is shown by preposition on. Next to the computer. What is next? Next means if you are moving forward, the next step, the step you are going to take, that is next. Okay. So whatever you have ahead, you use next for that. Sean and Noel were standing under a tree. If something big is above your head, so you use the preposition under. And then when they looked up, they saw dark clouds above them. Can you see the difference between under and above? Under means below and above means above, upside. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Upside and downside. So above and under, these are the prepositions of place. What are these? Prepositions of place.
The place.
Yes. You have other prepositions of place. On is also preposition of place. Next is also preposition of place. Under and above, also prepositions of place. Around, This is also preposition of place. And on, again, in, above, between, all these are prepositions of place. Okay. So do you want to have another quiz?
Yes, sir.
Yes, let me see if there is any. I have so many exercises here. Yeah. We took a morning bus, blanks Arusha, and after checking blanks a very simple hotel, uh, started our search for a safari company. So what according to you should be the preposition at the first place? We took a morning bus, blanks Arusha. You have these options.
Two.
Two. Who says two?
Sir, I.
Okay. Should we see the answer or should we check it at the end?
Sir, let's check.
See what's the answer. Two is correct answer. And after checking a very simple hotel, started our search for a safari company. After checking, any learner?
Sir, where is the options?
Options here.
On. It's on. Is
What
it
is
on?
your option?
Sir, on.
Actually,
Sir,
let
I
us.
think it is not correct answer.
On is correct answer, you say? Should we check?
Yes, sir.
But tell me who said on.
Sir, I.
Manya, let
Sir,
us
I
check.
also.
But he says this is not the correct answer.
Sir, I said that I think it is not correct answer.
What according to you is the correct answer? Should I lock one for you?
Sir, I think into.
Who says into?
Sir, I.
Okay, let us see. Computer ji, what is the result? Show me the result. I think it is correct. Into. Into is correct. Yes. Another important thing, learners note it. There are some verbs that are commonly used with prepositions, and those verbs are known as phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs?
Sir, we haven't learned.
You, you might have learned about verbs.
Yes, sir.
Did you learn about verbs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This point is to be noted in your notebook.
Sir, on Tuesday.
Say phrasal verb. Write it on the notebook.
Okay.
Phrasal. Phrasal. Phrasal.
Sir, no spelling.
The spelling? P.
Phrasal. You can write phrase and you can use SAL. Phrasal. Phrasal. What is phrasal verb? Phrasal verb is verb followed by preposition. So check into. This is a phrasal verb. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There are some verbs that are used with prepositions. And if you use a verb with preposition, it is different. It gives you different meaning. For example, you have the verb check. You know check? What is check? I can say check your pocket. What is check?
To check something that
Check means to search something, to see somewhere, to find something. Okay, it means check. So if you say check in, it does not mean that you are going to find something or you are going to check something. Check into means to enter a hotel. What is check in or check into? It is to make an entry, to enter inside some hotel, some room, or something somewhere else. When you want to uh, start a journey by air, what do? You check in at the airport. Okay. So this is important information for you. If you use preposition with a verb, that is known as phrasal verb. And phrasal verb has a different meaning. There are some other examples. For example, you have verb put. If you say put on, what is put on?
Sir, this is
Sir, that is phrasal verb because put is a form. No, three form of verb.
What is put on?
Sir, phrasal verb because there
Phrasal
is
verb.
put.
What do you mean by put on? If I say put on this dress,
ball.
Sir,
put
mean
on,
wear something.
yes, put on means wear. And what is take off?
Unwear.
Yes, unwear. Take off your shoes. So take and off. This is phrasal verb. What is it?
Phrasal.
Phrasal verb. Now, have you understood the phrasal verb?
Yes, sir.
Here are some other examples. Uh,
Come to have.
no. Come to is not a phrasal verb. Come to means coming to. It is quite simple.
Sir,
Phrasal
work
verb.
on.
If you have a phrasal verb, it doesn't. The meaning of the phrasal verb doesn't match with the meaning of the verb.
Sir, work on.
If you say take off, it is not take and it is not off. It is unwear. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Another example. Put out. What is put out? Put out the candle.
Sir, sir means blowing something.
Yes. Put out means you have to,
Like put out the fire.
yes. Put out means you have to end the fire. Okay?
Sir, can
You
I say one phrasal verb?
definitely
Showing off.
show off. What is show off?
Sir, I don't know meaning, but I think it is a phrasal verb.
It is phrasal verb. Yes. Show off. Show off means if you do not know something, but you pose yourself in a way that you know that particular thing. Suppose I do not know how to dance, but I make such gestures and I do something like to show that I am a dancer. That is show off. Okay.
Yes.
Well, there are other examples of phrasal verb. Uh, put up. What is put up?
Put,
Put up means stay. I can ask you, uh, when you go to Delhi, where will you put up? What am I asking about?
you are asking that where will you stay in Delhi?
Okay, okay. I will put up at my friend's. What does it mean?
I will stay at my friend's house.
Okay, so put up means stay. Put up is a phrasal verb, and the meaning of the phrasal verb does not tally with the meaning of the verb. Okay? You have many other examples. For example, carry out. What is carry out? Carry out means implement, execute. We have to carry out government orders. And then,
Sir means follow.
yes, follow and carry on. What is carry on? Carry on doesn't mean that you have to carry something.
Sir, carry on means when we do
Continue.
something.
Yes, yes, continue. Carry on means continue. I may say you carry on with your work. It means I am asking you to,
It means you do your work.
it means I am asking you to continue your work. Okay?
Do your work, continue.
Okay, let us carry on with
Yes, sir.
this quiz.
Continue.
Let us carry on with our quiz. Yeah.
Sir, I think next answer is on.
Yes, sir. On.
Safi going on Tuesday. Yes, sir, on.
They have a safari going on Tuesday.
What is safari?
So
Safari
safari is
means
company.
safari is
Company's name. Yes, sir. Company.
safari means walking about in a forest.
Safari means some cows.
Safari is a tour into the forests.
Safari. It means
Okay.
camel safari. That's like
Started our search for a safari company. We went to sunny safaris, but nothing seems to be going soon. Next, we went to cheetah safaris. They have the safari going
On Tuesday.
on, sir.
On
on
Tuesday.
I
Tuesday.
said that first.
On.
Okay, let me check your answer. I think this is not correct.
Specific day.
Yes, this is correct. This is correct.
It is on plus specific day.
Yes, sir.
It
On
sounds like a good deal.
at
$65 a day.
sir at
At
yes price.
at yes, we didn't want to search forever, so we chose them. While walking around town this afternoon, we met John and Per from Lamu. They introduced
Two.
Sir, two.
Sir two.
to
Us two.
us to Senara. I think you are right. They no, it's not correct. Introduced us.
Sir, with.
Yes, it looks like that.
Sir, it's with. I know.
You know, it's with.
Sir, I think it will be with because it makes sense also.
Introduced us to. There seems to be something wrong. It should be two.
Sir, we checked the answer already, but two is not correct answer.
Sir, when we are using with, then it's also wrong. Two is correct.
Two is correct answer. Earlier, there was something wrong.
Sir, I said two.
First we said two, but it seems like two is not correct.
Introduced two is correct. Who will be taking the safari? Us tomorrow.
Two.
Two.
Yes, sir.
To safari tomorrow.
Two safari tomorrow.
You said two.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, two.
I think two is not the correct answer. Two is not the correct answer. You can change your option. What about this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, with.
No, sir. But it is yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I also said.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
With us tomorrow. Later, we had dinner. A less than exciting restaurant. Uh,
Sir, first.
Later, we had dinner. Blanks less than exciting restaurant. Yeah.
Sir, I think one.
Two, sir, I think.
Two.
Two. I think two.
Two
No, sir, here into.
on.
Yes, sir.
Why not at?
At.
Who said on?
Sir, I said on.
Okay, let us check it. It's not correct.
Sir, two.
Two. Let us check.
Sir, it's at, I think so.
You think it's at?
Yes. Yes, it's at a last time.
I also think so.
Yes, sir, at.
Yes.
Sir, I said at.
Oh,
I also.
your answer is correct. Our first day of safari. Oh, unfortunately, we had a late start after trying to get some cash for Rainer and waiter. On the way, towards the park, on the way,
At the park.
at the park, on the way to the park.
Sir, I think at.
Yes, sir, at the park.
Why? Way to the park, way to school, way to home.
Sir, way to the park.
Okay. Our driver John first stopped two gas stations.
On two gas stations.
Our driver John first stopped
Sir, on to the station. On to
on stopped two gas stations.
stop. To.
See what is on. On means something is below and something is above. That means on. For example, on the table. Okay. So stopping gas station, is it on? Do you stop on the gas station? What is gas station? In America, they say gas, and in India, we say petrol. You know,
Yes, I know.
in America, they say gas. Gas is a nickname, but the actual name, the full name is gasoline. What is gasoline in India?
Sir, petrol.
Yes. So, this filling station, petrol pump is called gas station in USA. Okay. John first stopped. Yes, say it. At two gas stations, and then we went to his house to pick some clothes. To pick
Sir, with.
pick with. No, it is pick up
Pick up some
some
clothes.
clothes. We didn't get we didn't get Lake Manyara until after 1 o'clock.
Sir, kindly repeat.
We didn't get on, get to, get up, get with, get into, get at Lake Manyara until after 1 o'clock. Can you believe John actually suggested stopping a restaurant? Stopping a restaurant?
Sir, on a restaurant.
On a restaurant. Stopping at a restaurant before going the park. Going at the park, going into the park, going on the park, going to the park, going up the park, going with the park.
Going to the park.
Going to the park. We all said no way. Should we check?
Yes, sir. You can check. Yes, sir.
So here are our answers. On the way to the park, our driver John stopped at two gas stations and then he went to his house to pick up some clothes. We didn't get we didn't get into the lake. We didn't get this is wrong. Get at the lake Maniara until after 1 o'clock. Can
Sir,
you believe John actually suggested stopping at a restaurant before going into the park? We all said no way. So this goes your answer. But still we have some problem here.
sir, get up. Up.
Get up no, get up is a phrasal verb. Get up means rise from the sleep.
Okay.
You get up at
7 o'clock. Early in the morning.
yes. So what is get up?
Get up means wake up and get away is
Get up is phrasal verb.
yes, sir. Phrasal word.
Get on. Get on is not correct. Get at, I think it should be correct. Get at is not correct. Get on.
Sir, get
Into is not correct. There seems to be some problem with this answer. Get with. No. Get to. Get to. Yes, get to. This is new for me also.
Yes, sir. I also don't understand very properly.
Get to must be phrasal verb. So these are your exercises. Can you believe John actually suggested stopping at a restaurant before going into the park? We all said, no way. So let us sum up what we learned from these exercises. If we are entering somewhere, it means we have to use into. For example, getting into the park, going into the park. Okay. So if we have to mention that something is inside something, we will use in. So if we are going somewhere and just touching it, it means at. We stopped at the gas station. Okay. So what special thing did you learn today?
Sir, we learned phrasal verb.
Yes. What is phrasal verb?
Phrasal verbs are put on and
These are examples. Phrasal verb means the first part is verb and the second part is a preposition.
preposition.
In a phrasal verb, you have verb in the first part
And second is preposition.
and preposition in the second part. And what is special about a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb uh, gives you a different meaning. The meaning of a phrasal verb does not tally with the meaning of the verb. Okay. For example, take off, off, OFF. Uh,
Sir, off means on and off.
no, OFF. Take off. It means unwear. Take off your shoes.
WF or double F?
Double F.
Okay, sir.
Take off. Uh, take off your shoes. Take off your cap. And the opposite of it is put on. Put on your shoes. Okay. So put on, put out, put off, take off, get into. These are preposition. These phrasal verbs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, dear learners, this is enough for today. Let us end this class. Do you want to ask something?
No, sir.
Sir, what is the homework?
Uh, learn something about phrasal verbs and let us discuss phrasal verbs in our next class. You have to collect some examples of phrasal verbs. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you
sir.
very much. Yes.
Work on is phrasal verb. Work on.
Work on is not a phrasal verb. In phrasal verb, the special thing about phrasal verb is that its meaning is different from the verb.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Should I give you another example? You know the
sir,
verb put. You know verb put. So put off. What is put off? Off. OFF. Put off.
Sir means take up, take,
No. Put off means leaving something to next time.
leaving something to next time.
Yes. Do not put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, keep in is also a phrasal verb.
Which verb?
Keep in.
Keep in.
Yes,
No,
sir.
it's not phrasal verb. I told you in a phrasal verb, the meaning is quite different from the meaning of the verb. Put on. This is quite different from the verb put. Yes, check in. It is quite different from the meaning of the verb check.
Sir,
Okay?
check is verb. Or in is preposition.
Preposition. Yes. Look after. What is look after?
Sir,
Mother's.
it's also phrasal verb because look is verb and preposition is after.
What does this mean? Look after. Look after. Mothers look after their children. Mothers look after their children. What does it mean? Look after means take care of. Okay?
Sir, take care of.
Yes. So the meaning is quite different. You have nothing to look and you have nothing to do after. Look after. Look after is a phrasal verb. Mothers look after their children. Look into. What is look into? Look into means make an inquiry, inquire, investigate. I will look into this matter. The
Sir,
police is, yes, investigate, yes. Look into. There is a look is verb and into is this preposition. This makes phrasal verb. My point is that in a phrasal verb, you have first part as verb and second part as preposition. And the total meaning of the phrasal verb is quite different from the meaning of the verb that you have in it. So, okay, should we end?
Yes, sir.
Before
Yes, sir. We
before
can
this,
dismiss.
make a list of some phrasal verbs that are commonly used. You can find phrasal verbs from your textbook.
Okay,
I
sir.
have I have given you some examples. Look after, look into, put on, put off, put up,
Look after. Look after.
look after, take off, check in. So with prepositions, you can also learn something about phrasal verbs. Do you want to ask something, learners?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So should we dismiss this class?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Dismiss. What did you say? Yeah, I wanted to appoint you English teacher, but